should sales reps be territory based, meaning that they have a geographic area, they have a certain grouping of zip codes, and anything that goes out on rent in that area, they get paid for. They're responsible for a territory, and their job is to work that territory and they get paid on it. Or should sales reps be 100% account based, meaning you have designated accounts, doesn't matter where they work, and you get paid based on whatever revenue that account produces? Territory compared to account based. Now, this is an amazing question. Thank you, Austin Fuentes. I appreciate the question. It's a great one. The truth is here's the benefits and downfalls of each style. I've seen a couple of sales reps that worked in downtown Seattle for a major rental company. And the sales reps, they had the best territories. And there was so much activity going on in downtown Seattle that these two sales reps literally were making $200,000-$300,000 a year, and they weren't even leaving their house. They would sit at home and their phone would ring, or even not ring. Some other rep was doing the work, but because the work was in their territory, they were making absolute bank. So the problem is whoever had the best territory made the most money. This is a rough spot because I've watched a sales rep that was mediocre at best get a brand new stadium or a brand new airport or some major construction kicks off, and all the other sales reps are putting equipment into that sales rep's territory, and all of a sudden a sales rep that's not that good or working that hard can make a lot of money just based on dumb luck of where a new construction site kicked off. On the opposite side, I've seen where this industry is all about repeat business, which means it's relationship based. And I really understand the purpose of having assigned accounts where someone says, look, I've got 30, 40 assigned accounts. Some United Rentals started doing it. They really started doing it when I worked there. And you get assigned accounts and you become a strategic account manager, you become a key account manager, whatever it is for your company. And the sales reps would say, look, I'm going to build this relationship. The problem that ended up happening is a lot of those key accounts, strategic account managers, however you word it, would go out and they would work one or two people in the office, and they wouldn't take care of any of the guys in the field. And a lot of times the guys in the field would go a little rogue and they would book from the field rep who's hustling from their competitors and seeing them every single day. So each one of these has its ups and downs, territory-based or account-based. So my thoughts are actually a blend. I believe, and I've worked both of these systems. I've worked for one of the big blue companies, and I've worked for a big orange company. I've worked for all these different companies, and I've been both a territory manager and I've been a key account manager. I've done all that. I believe that it is a strategic blend. I believe that sales reps should have to either own 100% of the account, from the guys that are doing boots on the ground that are out in the field, because sometimes those guys make it up to the office, and it should be worked from the office so that the guys down in the field know how hard you're hustling and what the deals are. I've seen strategic account managers that simply didn't work the guys in the field, and I stole business from them. I've also seen territory reps that didn't work their territory. So here's my last kind of wrap up on this. The number one factor is, are you engaged? I've watched sales reps and they have a little bit of a problem, if you will, where they become comfortable. They go out, they say, look, I've got a good territory. I'm making $150,000 a year. I'm comfortable, and they put in a minimum effort. I've also seen sales reps where they think their job is to be assigned 20 good accounts. They get those 20 good accounts. They're making $175,000 a year, and they're not hustling at the same rate that got them that position of a strategic account or key account manager. So if I were you, go back to your roots, look at how you built your book of business, and you want to make sure that you are both managing a territory, managing your area, getting boots on the ground, understanding the phases of construction, and becoming a key partner to accounts or territories. I believe in a blend. I think everybody should have a geographic area that they're responsible for, that they need to card the job sites, look at what's coming, find out what's going on, look for future opportunities, and then they should be assigned 10 accounts, maybe 15 accounts. And as long as those accounts are showing growth or consistency, they keep the account. If the accounts start declining, those accounts get pulled and they can change them out. I think it should be reviewed about every 6 months, where reps can move their accounts of what they consider to be a assigned account to them. So it's a tough question. It's a bigger one than the 5 minutes I got. I already ran over. Hope everybody has an amazing day, and know I appreciate you watching.